poco estaremos en Semana Santa. En realidad, me parece que será como escasamente menos de 2 semanas y ya estamos en Semana Santa. Y qué rápidamente, creo que, I think Easter Sun is going to be April 5th or April 4th, if I'm not mistaken.
What I know that Easter Sunday will be on Sunday.
And Good Friday no will be on Thursday no more,
on
¿no,
Friday.
Chomay? All right,
It'll be on
okay.
Friday, so.
Well, folks, vamos a ir rápidamente to the weather. This morning was nice and cool, eh? And this is the general situation at 5:30 a.m. The general situation calls for warm and dry conditions setting in. The 24-hour forecast is cloudy at times this morning with a few showers, mainly over the north coast, becoming isolated this afternoon. The winds will be blowing from east to northeast at 10 to 20 knots. The sea state is moderate. The outlook for Tuesday and Tuesday night is for warm and fair weather, with little or no rainfall. Así que es tiempo de verano. Highs. The high temperatures along the coast, 85 degrees. Inland, 91 degrees. So it's going to get pretty warm today. And up in the hills, 80 degrees. The lows tonight along the coast, folks, is going to be 78. Inland, 70 degrees. And hills, 64 degrees. The lows, low tide at 12:26 p.m., another low tide at 1:44 a.m., that is tomorrow morning, and the high tide at 7:17, which is occurring in about 12 minutes, and another high at 6:41 p.m. Sunrise was at 6 a.m. this morning, and the sun will set at 3 minutes past 6 this evening. The moon sets at 2:27 p.m. this evening, and the moon rises at 3:32 a.m. Tuesday. And we want to thank forecaster Francisca Wellington for that information. Esencialmente, lo que nos dice es que tiempo caluroso y seco, eso es lo que vamos a estar viendo por los siguientes días. Ya estamos viendo los comienzos de lo que se titula el verano. Así que vamos a tener quizás tantito de chubascos hoy en la costa del norte, pero esencialmente vamos a permanecer bastante calurosos, vamos a llegar hasta 91 grados hoy. Así que buen tiempo, muy buen tiempo para ir a la playa, empezar a hacer todas las preparaciones para la Pascua, para the Easter weekend. Así que ya estamos viendo los comienzos del pleno verano. Yo recuerdo cuando estaba yo en el norte de los Estados Unidos, hablando acerca de los tides, como aquí vemos que pues tenemos movimiento de las mareas, quizás una diferencia de un pie, muchas veces hasta 2 pies, he recordado eso. Pero ahí en el área de Maine, y recuerdo, y esto me impactó muchísimo, es ver cómo la marea subía hasta 10 pies. Entonces, those people who had their piers over the ocean, which is Lenikin Bay up above Portland in the main area, those people can't be putting a fixed bridge over the water. They need to put it on hinges, so when the water goes down, the bridge goes down, and then when the water comes up back again, and then it was a strange thing for me to be able to see all of a sudden all the water recede and all the mollusks and all the creatures of the sea, and and on the bottom of the sea. So it was an eye-catching experience for me. But just a bit of information there. Más norte vas, más intensas son las mareas, el cambio en las aguas, y fue una experiencia bastante interesante.
Back to home.
Yes.
I just want to say that weather report is brought to you the kind courtesy of Vegas Imports, German Vegas and Sons, Albion's Bus Line, the Youth Connection Band, Gillette's Meat, the Hungerman Barbecue, Energy Purified Water, and Channel 10. us on the home front yesterday. I was in San Felipe amongst the hundreds of people that was out there. Myself was out there. Morris was out there. You know,
What's going on?
Chicky was out there. You miss out. They had
Look at that.
horse racing action.
Oh yes, that's right.
You know, and the Benny Joe San Felipe racetrack was inaugurated yesterday. Wonderful, lot of space. People was out there from all over the country, Cayo, from the River Valley, from Belize City, Corozal. You know, it was a beautiful day. I want to say kudos to the Padron family, to Ian, for coming up with this wonderful idea to build a racetrack on a nice plot of land they have there. So it was beautiful. At the end of the race, you had plane display.
Really?
Yes, stunt pilots from, I think I would imagine they're from Blue Creek, no?
Oh, I think I saw a picture with the Friesens,
Yellow plane.
sort of, yes.
Yeah, them guys, and they flip them plane in the sky, like, you know, then they fly like, and I said 200, 100 miles an hour, like 20 feet off of the ground. I think they were crash. Boy, that was beautiful, I tell you. But all in all, I think everybody who was out there yesterday really enjoyed the day. Some big race. I want to say kudos and big up to the horse by the name of Diabla. Won the 6 furlong race. Very fast horse. I want to big up horses like the Empress. Diabla is from Willows Bank. That's in, I think it's the River Valley area. And I want to say also to horse like the Empress from Corozal, you know, out at the Ugo stable.
Who
Empress
remember horses
mash up
like
things.
Thank You, Sir? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that horse there, you know. And,
What's the name of the other ones?
well, back in
way
the
back.
days, I was got
Yeah.
Thank You, Sir, Gold Kind.
Uh-huh.
Remember Gold Kind, so. But all in all, it was a nice day. I had some Lee. We call it pony, but they can't grow no more. You know.
They
it
were
was
an
good.
exhibition.
I think the next big race comes up in Cayo. So we'll be having some info on that a little bit later. Trying to get to involved with the all sorts of world now, you know. So it's horse racing. And I think you have to look forward to another race coming up in San Felipe pretty soon. It's going to happen pretty soon. And it promises to be bigger.
What's your impression on the track? Is it a
Beautiful track, right?
beautiful track?
Beautiful track.
Well maintained?
Well, it's brand new, and still the grass still needs to grow up on it fully, which will keep the dust down a little. But you know, you can't go against Mother Nature. You have to wait all the time out there. But the track is good. It is level. The horse are doing pretty good time on it because it's like the ground of the track is semi Pine Ridge sand. You know, it has deep Pine Ridge sand with black dirt in it, and 100% Pine Ridge sand. But very good, you know. I heard an expert on the racing. I think Mr. Canton, you know, shared his opinion with the owner, and he said it's a beautiful track, nice. You just would like the finishing to be a little bit longer. That's in his opinion. But other than that, people are saying, look out, People's Stadium. This could be the next big race ground in the country. So that's how much they like it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And was there participation from people from Boom and from
Man, you heard me say it. Boom, the horse will win that from the Willows Bank in that
Okay,
area.
Willows Bank, okay.
Boom, you have Belize City, Corozal, Cayo, Orange Rock horses. General Hill ran, but you know he never placed first, but that's from the Quail stable. But it was good. Look out for more racing coming up in the near weeks ahead. We're going to go to a commercial break and we'll be back with more on the Sugar City Morning Show.
Play the new Make Me Rich lottery game, where prepaid users have a chance to win up to $500,000. To get rich, text your numbers to 7424. Choose 5 balls, 4 cool balls between 1 to 40, and 1 hot ball between 1 to 10. Or simply text QP for a quick pick, and 5 numbers will be chosen at random. $3.50 will be automatically deducted from your phone's primary balance, and the digital receipt will be texted back to you. You win $1 phone credit with any matching pool ball, $5 phone credit with any 2 matching pool balls, $50 phone credit with any 3 matching pool balls. Match all 4 and win $5,000 cash. Get all 4 cool balls and the hot ball, and you'll win $500,000. Make Me Rich will text you back to let you know what you won. So tune in 8 p.m. on Mondays and Thursdays to the Make Me Rich game show and get rich.
Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich. This is the game show. Make me rich, make me rich, make me. For the month of March, text anybody that believes for just dollar a day. All Digicel prepaid customers get unlimited text for only dollar a day. But that only for March. Dial star 767, get your unlimited bundle. Text till your finger hurt. This March, text can't done. Text more with Digicel.
It's straight from the coconut. Fresh coconut water my way. Agua de coco in 2 popular sizes. Available at German Vega and Son.
Yes, Belize, you can have it all. Free minutes, free text, and free 4G data in our brand new and affordable combo plans. Get the best value for your money. Here's what we mean. For $89, the Lite gives you 600 minutes, 600 texts, and 3 gigs of free 4G data. With Smart, you'd have to pay a whopping $150 to get the same minutes with a measly 50 texts and absolutely no data. To get internet, you'd have to buy that separately for about $50. That's already $200. But Digicel is giving you more. Plans start at $89, less than half of what you'd pay at Smart. Getting a plan is easier than before, with low or no deposit required for qualifying customers. You can visit our website to find out more.
Hey guys, I'm Iman, and I'm going to be your host for Belize's newest fully interactive lottery game show, Make Me Rich. I know a lot of you are still wondering what exactly Make Me Rich is, so I thought I'd fill you in on how you can win cash and a lot of different prizes from the comfort of your very home. Our primary game, which I'm sure you've heard about, is our digital lottery game, which has a jackpot of $500,000. $500,000. Leading up to the live lottery drawing, we'll also be having a digital raffle where for only 50 cents you can text into 2020 for a chance to win all kinds of prizes. And you don't want to miss our street segment where the Make Me Rich team will be traveling all over Belize, daring people to do some crazy things for cash. You guys are also going to be able to send in text shout-outs and even submit funny videos of yourself that may be featured on the show. So tune in every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. and get rich.
Let's get ready to rumble! Y'all ready for this?
serious. Get bopped.
You know your baby is happy when wearing Bebin Pampers. Bebin Pampers. In all sizes. Bebin Pampers make your baby happy. Available at German Vega and Sons.
Wow, Junior, nangyari time to go buy me number. All go to shop to buy me number, man. Boy, Junior, time to go, you know. Hurry go buy me number. Boy, Junior, I see that any time. Hurry go to the store go buy me number. Junior.
Don't make I go buy number for you again. Why you not play this new Make Me Rich game? You go play using text messages on your phone and you have to left the house. Plus, you have the chance to win up to $500,000.
$500,000?
Yes, come on, I'll show you.
It's so easy. But why you never tell me about this long time?
I'm gonna try.
Junior. Oh, sit down. Make me rich, surely, come on. I don't mind the numbers, boy. Right. Come on.
Play the new Make Me Rich lottery game, where prepaid users have a chance to win up to $500,000. To get rich, text your numbers to 7424. Choose 5 balls, 4 cool balls between 1 to 40, and 1 hot ball between 1 to 10. Or simply text QP for a quick pick, and 5 numbers will be chosen at random. $3.50 will be automatically deducted from your phone's primary balance, and the digital receipt will be texted back to you. You win $1 phone credit with any matching cool ball, $5 phone credit with any 2 matching cool balls, $50 phone credit with any 3 matching cool balls. Match all 4 and win $5,000 cash. Get all 4 cool balls and the hot ball, and you'll win $500,000. Make Me Rich will text you back to let you know what you won. So tune in 8 p.m. on Mondays and Thursdays to the Make Me Rich game show and get rich.
Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich. This is the game show. Make me rich, make me rich, make me.
For the month of March, text anybody that believes for just dollar a day. All Digicel prepaid customers get unlimited text for only dollar a day. But that only for March. Dial *767, get your unlimited bundle. Text till your finger hurt. This March, text can't done. Text more with Digicel.
Buster. They see you and how you're living. Buster. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Buster. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Buster. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
Yes, Belize, you can have it all. Free minutes, free text, and free 4G data in our brand new and affordable combo plans. Get the best value for your money. Here's what we mean. For $89, The Lite gives you 600 minutes, 600 texts, and 3 gigs of free 4G data. With Smart, you'd have to pay a whopping $150 to get the same minutes with a measly 50 texts and absolutely no data. To get internet, you'd have to buy that separately for about $50. That's already $200. But Digicel is giving you more. Plans start at $89, less than half of what you'd pay at Smart. Getting a plan is easier than before, with low or no deposit required for qualifying customers. You can visit our website to find out more.
Hey guys, I'm Iman and I'm going to be your host for Belize's newest fully interactive lottery game show, Make Me Rich. I know a lot of you are still wondering what exactly Make Me Rich is, so I thought I'd fill you in on how you can win cash and a lot of different prizes from the comfort of your very home. Our primary game, which I'm sure you've heard about, is our digital lottery game, which has a jackpot of $500,000. $500,000. Leading up to the live lottery drawing, we'll also be having a digital raffle where for only 50 cents, you can text in to 2020 for a chance to win all kinds of prizes. And you don't want to miss our street segment, where the Make Me Rich team will be traveling all over Belize, daring people to do some crazy things for cash. You guys are also going to be able to send in text shout-outs and even submit funny videos of yourself that may be featured on the show. So tune in every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. and get rich.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bopped.
You know your baby is happy when wearing baby pampers. Baby pampers in all sizes. Baby pampers make your baby happy. Available at German Vega and Sons.
Play the new Make Me Rich lottery game, where prepaid users have a chance to win up to $500,000. To get rich, text your numbers to 7424. Choose 5 balls, 4 cool balls between 1 to 40, and 1 hot ball between 1 to 10. Or simply text QP for a quick pick, and 5 numbers will be chosen at random. $3.50 will be automatically deducted from your phone's primary balance, and the digital receipt will be texted back to you. You win $1 phone credit with any matching cool ball, $5 phone credit with any 2 matching cool balls, $50 phone credit with any 3 matching cool balls, match all 4 and win $5,000 cash. Get all 4 cool balls and the hot ball, and you'll win $500,000. Make Me Rich will text you back to let you know what you won. So tune in 8 p.m. on Mondays and Thursdays to the Make Me Rich game show and get rich.
Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich. This is the game show. Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich.
For the month of March, text anybody that believes for just $1 a day. All Digicel prepaid customers get unlimited text for only $1 a day. But that only for March. Dial *767, get your unlimited bundle. Text till your finger hurt. This March, text can't done. Text more with Digicel.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Again, as I would say, always a pleasure without no measure to be in the company of good and great and futuristic folks in Orange Walk. I am here with the students from Offers College, and they will be telling us a little bit about their experience, their victory, and their feeling about winning a science fair. Good morning.
Good morning.
And I will allow them to introduce themselves. Your name is?
Blanca Lopez.
Blanca Lopez. You must stop. I'm afraid. Let me explain something to you. When somebody asks, what you need? Dylan Jones. You know why? You know why? Because that's your name. You understand? That's your trademark. You're not afraid for say. Just like when they said Nike, Reebok. That's your name brand. So let's start again. What's your name?
Blanca Lopez.
That's right. And your name?
Abibi Mogel.
Abibi.
Mogel.
Abibi Mogel.
Mogel.
You mix it with Arab or something. And your name, buddy?
You go best.
My name is Raul Castillo.
Raul Castillo.
Yeah.
Right. So these wonderful students from Offers College, I understand you all represented your high school and Orange Walk in a science fair. Raul, tell us a little bit about what took place.
This is a secondary. This is a whole competition among Catholic schools, and this is a biennial event that happens every 2 years.
Okay.
So we took part in this competition, and we chose out different students from different farm levels. Like our group is comprised of. Our farm level has 6 second farms. Second farms. And
At
we
Muffles
took
College.
and we took one from every second farm class, and we comprised it in a group.
Oh, so you pick the tapper of the bunch,
Yeah.
and you make a selection.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
And then it was really nerve-wracking at the event.
At the event.
Yeah.
Before we get into how you may feel, maybe one of you ladies can share what project did you take to what team your college did you take to the science fair?
Our topic was sugarcane yield.
Sugar cane, wow. Mr. Canero. Okay, go ahead. So what's this sugar cane yield about? How you present it? Anybody?
Let's start into the topic now.
Yes.
Our topic is sugarcane yield, and the problem is when planting sugarcane, how can cane farmers take into account the possible percentage of fermentable sugars, kilograms of sugar produced, and the fibers for energy? And this regard has financial implications that will affect the industry and the cane farmers of Belize.
Impressive. Impressive. How I gather that how many people were in your group? Six people, okay. Were you the same ones who were working on the sucrose content?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
I think she has something she wants to say. Go ahead.
I wanted to say our hypothesis. Our hypothesis is just an educated guess what to do before the experiment is done. And our one was that if sugarcane variety is genetically selected and matched with appropriate environmental condition, then the yield of kilograms of sugar, ton of fiber, and percentage of possible fermentable sugars can be cultivated to satisfy the demands of the country.
okay. So what you all were really looking at was to try to
Get more sugar out of the cake.
Yes.
exactly
The fiber
more
and the
sugar,
percentage.
the hybrid or the variety that
So,
was,
so what
was
did
the-
you find
was
out
the
about
best
that? Is it kind
variety.
of sugar cane you use, or
Yes, like which one has the most content in the particular, which one has the most sucrose, most fiber, and possible fermentable sugar.
and like he said, will bring more money.
Yeah.
Yes.
More money.
Well, at
for
the end of the
country.
day, that's what it.
Well, I hope Mr. Mark is looking at this because we don't have future employment spaces at BSI, because it will come. So
Yeah,
how did Did the people in Belize City, the judges, how did they receive your project? Were they impressed? I mean, talk to me, man. I'm more excited with landlords.
Them is kind of sound impressed. Them is sound impressed, and when they look at you, then you get really nervous.
Yes.
And you had to explain the whole process to them.
Yeah. Then we go, well, we not keep your eyes off of the whole group, and that just makes you nervous.
He just stare you down.
Yeah, you just stare it down.
Wonderful, wonderful.
But at the end, how much time did you work with preparations?
About 4 months of.
About 4 months.
From December, December.
So what all did you have to do to, just take us through the whole process? Like, how did you come up with the information? Was it trips to the factory? Was it talking to whom talk to us?
Our one was all manual. We went to the cane fields and got our information.
Yes, for the bricks reading. And then for the fiber content, we did ourselves at the science lab at the school. And for the possible fermentable sugars, we went to the BSI lab.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So in all, the whole experience was real, surreal.
Yes.
Because it's like you were, I guess you were on a level where we have people employed in the factory doing the same thing you are doing.
Has this piqued your curiosity or your interest in any sort of like doing a chemical engineering career in the future or anything like that? Do you think that perhaps how has this impacted your study? Do you feel that perhaps did you like it enough to say I would like to be a chemical engineer in the future? Anything like that, or did you just take it as part of the regular studies that have helped you increase your knowledge about the different aspects of study? Any ideas if you want to be a chemical engineer in the future or anything like that?
Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
He look like he want to be a soldier.
Because what essentially we've been doing is studying chemical reactions and looking at all of these. That's essentially the job of. I'm sure that Belize Sugar Industries and ASR would love to have people who are dedicated and who know what they're doing. I'm sure that they always have openings for that sort of person. So it's just something to think about, really. Something to think about.
One thing we noticed that the hard work where the cane farmers put in for just cultivate a small area of cane, and out of like tons of cane, they'll get a little amount of income. So we tried select which sugar cane has the best sugar, has the most sugar sucrose content, the fiber for energy, and the percentage of fermentable sugars for like molasses and taffy and for rum and different.
And did you came up with a name?
Yes.
What sugar cane is that? Did you came up with a name of sugar cane?
No, the variety of sugar cane.
It's supposed to be BBC 8240?
Yes, that was the one that had the most sucrose.
That is the variety that has the highest amount of sucrose or sugars. Is that variety currently being used here in Belize? Would you know? How did you get that variety? How did you get to study that variety of sugar cane? Was it readily available from BSI or from the cane fields?
Sir, they provided the cane field for us.
Okay, so you got help from Sir. Okay, great. So I imagine that they're the ones who are doing the study as well. So you just pretty much corroborated on what they were doing. Okay, fantastic.
Okay, well, we join here with students from Muffers College. Before we take a break and bring on some more guests, we want to thank them for joining us. But just before we go, you mentioned you had to go to the fields, the BSI. Individually answer this question. Even to the fair and winning and coming home and feeling proud to represent the school, what experience in the whole scenario would you take with you?
For me, it was a new experience because I never have really been the opportunity to be in a science fair, and me winning made me more stronger, gave me more knowledge, more confident in myself, and I was exposed to knowing what it would be to be outside, exposed to the judges, and me being there was a great was a great opportunity because I learned many things.
So, just by you being there, you will say you will take that to you the whole thing. And you?
I just want to say that we were exposed to a new opportunity on going to a science fair all the way to Belize and coming with the first place in the lower division. We actually made Muffles proud, but it was like a new experience for us because we got to talk in front of judges and we learned new lessons, and really the hard work really pays off after all.
I mean, it's a good experience. And
What would you take with you? I mean, let's say 20 years from now you look back and you tell your child, I was involved in a fair and this project, and the best part for me was what would be?
The best part was bringing back the gold medal and seeing how proud Muffles was. That was my best part.
So you take that with you.
Yeah.
Well, just hold up your medal to the camera so everybody could see that Muffles represent.
And we must congratulate the head of the science department, Mr. Carlo Benavides, who is the teacher, right? And also the one who has given you huge support during this project. So hats off to Mr. Benavides on this wonderful accomplishment for Muffles College, who have been the proud recipients of the first and second place in the lower division and second place in the upper division. And I think at the end of the day, they were the overall winners for the Belize Catholic Secondary Schools Science Fair, held at St. Catherine's Academy on March 6th.
We have 3 more students.
Yes, we have 3 more students. And
we're going to take a break. Thanks for joining us, guys.
We want to congratulate you guys and say hats off to you all.
And keep on being proud of us.
Con el mismo empeño, ¿eh? Hacer las cosas bien.
We'll take a commercial break and we'll be back with some more students. And guess what? We have Miss Campos Darling in the building.
That's right.
Muffles College too. So hold tight, Belize. We got geniuses in the house.
Yes, Belize, you can have it all. Free minutes, free text, and free 4G data in our brand new and affordable combo plans. Get the best value for your money. Here's what we mean. For $89, the Lite gives you 600 minutes, 600 texts, and 3 gigs of free 4G data. With Smart, you'd have to pay a whopping $150 to get the same minutes with a measly 50 texts and absolutely no data. To get internet, you'd have to buy that separately for about $50. That's already $200. But Digicel is giving you more. Plans start at $89, less than half of what you'd pay at Smart. Getting a plan is easier than before, with low or no deposit required for qualifying customers. You can visit our website to find out more.
Hey guys, I'm Iman, and I'm going to be your host for Belize's newest fully interactive lottery game show, Make Me Rich. I know a lot of you are still wondering what exactly Make Me Rich is, so I thought I'd fill you in on how you can win cash and a lot of different prizes from the comfort of your very home. Our primary game, which I'm sure you've heard about, is our digital lottery game, which has a jackpot of $500,000. $500,000. Leading up to the live lottery drawing, we'll also be having a digital raffle, where for only 50 cents, you can text into 2020 for a chance to win all kinds of prizes. And you don't want to miss our street segment, where the Make Me Rich team will be traveling all over Belize, daring people to do some crazy things for cash. You guys are also going to be able to send in text shout-outs and even submit funny videos of yourself that may be featured on the show. So tune in every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. and get rich.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bopped.
You know your baby is happy when wearing Bebin Pampers. Bebin Pampers in all sizes. Bebin Pampers make your baby happy. Available at German Vega and Sons.
Of the group that won the first place in the biennial or the not biennial.
In
sorry.
the Belize
It's
Catholic
every 2 years they
Secondary
have it.
School Science Fair that,
Right,
that
every
happens
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, right,
Well,
right.
folks, thank you for that, Delon. With us this morning, we have the other three students that formed part of the group that won in the lower division. And with us, we have Mendy Lee, Crisani Sabido, and Naomi Novello. I'm going to invite you guys to talk more about what actually happened, the process when you explained and that made you win. In other words,
Give us a walkthrough, like
give us,
like
talk to us
we
about
the judges
what
and-
happened.
yeah.
What happened with this project, and how you all managed to get the first place. Talk to us about it.
Okay, well, our second procedure was determining the pulp, and the pulp is just the amount of sucrose found in the juice of the sugar cane. So first, we cut the sugar cane and we extracted the juice at a small mill at the BSI factory. Then we went to the lab, and then we just determined the bricks using an electronic refractometer. A refractometer is just the instrument which is used to determine the juice that is in the sugar cane. All right, and then we poured the juice into a container. We added a white powder called octopal. We shake
Called?
octopal.
Okay.
Octopal. We shook it, and then we transferred it into a beaker. Then it was there to filter, and the filter was then poured into a pulp tube, which was inserted into the electronic polarimeter, which is the electronic polarimeter is the instrument used to measure the pulp of the sugar cane. So that was how we found that.
So, your quest was entirely to try to determine what variety of sugarcane had the greatest sucrose content.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you do the test on various varieties?
Yes.
Talk to us more about the process there.
Okay, we also determined the fiber content,
Uh-huh.
and the procedures were like this. Firstly, 100 grams of a sugar cane was shredded. Using a beaker, a filter paper, and a funnel, the shredded cane was rinsed for 3 times with water of 75 degrees Celsius. After rinsing, the shredded cane was placed into an oven of 150 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Periodic checks are done in order to prevent the shredded cane from burning. After the allotted time, the shredded fiber was collected and weighed, and the total amount of fiber content was recorded. Fiber is used in our country for bagage by the Belcogen company. It is used to produce electricity. And the sugarcane variety that had the highest amount of fiber was the B79474.
So the one with the highest fiber was not necessarily the one with the highest sucrose content.
No.
Okay,
different.
good.
Different.
Your input, baby. Naomi, right?
Okay, well, this testing was done with 6 different varieties, the 6 most popular.
The 6 more popular.
Yes.
Okay. Now you clear that up, okay?
Okay, and well, the results after we did all the testing, the results show that the B79 contains the highest sucrose. The BVZ contains the highest sucrose, the B79 the fiber content, and the MEX contains the highest amount of fermenting sugars. Fermenting sugars is just the fructose and the glucose in the sugar cane.
And that is the BBC 8240, the one with the highest sucrose content.
Sucrose is the BVZ.
Okay. And it took you approximately 4 months to do this project. Eh?
Yes.
Okay. What kind of preparations did it take? What was the logistics like? In other words, did you have to Did you? It was simply an oral presentation, or did you have to take stuff along with you? I see
Yes,
you're
we
yearning
had
to.
to take the refractometer, the instrument that was used to determine the bricks, and we also needed to learn the terms such as pulse.
So now,
I'm so glad about that.
how do you feel? You see, when we talk about the sugar and the sugar cane, we all know that that's a big topic, and I know that you listen to the news every day, and basically what you all were doing was some of the work that Sadie does, right? So I could imagine, how does it feel to know that you understand the whole process now and nobody can tell you different because you did it. How does that feel?
Well, it feels good because our information can be helpful to the cane farmers. They can know which sugarcane variety has the highest amount of sucrose, and this will also benefit them because if they harvest the sugarcane that has the highest amount of sucrose, then that will be a benefit for them in the income.
You're absolutely correct. I mean, because at the end of the day, what we want is to have a higher sucrose content, and higher sucrose content means more sugar yield, right? And more money, and more money. Absolutely correct. More money because it's a higher production yield and more money. Well, first of all, I want to congratulate you guys on this huge achievement. Is this the first time that the Muffles wins the exhibitions, the science fair?
Last year, I think they won. Last 2 years, I think they won second place.
Second place.
I'm not sure.
But this is an accomplishment because
Yes.
in the lower division you won both the first and the second place, and in the upper division you won the second place. Okay, which puts you pretty much as the overall winner for the entire. How many high schools participated in the?
About seven.
Seven. So did you have mostly from the north? Was it?
No, all countrywide, but only Catholic schools.
Catholic schools. In other words, I would imagine then that St. Catherine's was a participant, Muffles College was a participant because those are Mercy-run schools, and from around the country as well, from San Ignacio. Okay.
What was some of the? Maybe you could tell what are some of the judges' comments, because I'm pretty sure that they were a bit surprised with your presentation. What was some of the feedback that you got from the judges?
Well, they said our project was high tech.
Now, not shame to say it. Be proud about that. Absolutely.
So all in all, what would be your input now when it comes to the sugar industry? What would you say to anybody?
Well, I think that I'd recommend that if they want more income, we'd suggest that they plant the sugar cane that has the highest sucrose. But if they want more fiber for the electricity, then they want to plant the B79.
Okay.
I think this is a wonderful thing that you all went into this, because we hear talks over the news about another company that wants to plant cane for the sole reasons of energy. So this definitely showing us that you're heading down the right path. So we don't know how far that is in the pipeline, but there's talks in the air about this other company want to just go into cane for energy. So we now know that by this young lady explaining about the fiber that you know now that you can get, or we are getting, not only sugar from cane,
We
we
get
get
fiber.
it for energy.
Yes.
For electricity, which is life, right?
And also the fermentable sugars are used to produce rum by the Cuellos Distillery Limited. So we also use the fermentable sugars in Belize.
Good, wonderful. Well, guys, I don't know, Emmanuel.
This has been throughout a learning experience for you guys.
For me too.
Yes, absolutely, for all of us, because I am so pleased to be able to listen to these students talk so fluently about the processes that they went through, and I think that I must congratulate you again, and the head of the science department and all those people who were involved in the process at Muffles College. I want to congratulate all of them, especially the winning students, and I invite you to put in all of the interest into your studies, because you have noticed that if you put the interest and the dedication in the projects that you can win shows, you can win science fairs, people can recognize your worth and your merit. So I invite you guys to keep on studying hard. I'm sure that Orinjoa can produce wonderful scientists, wonderful engineers, wonderful doctors, and I already see the likes of that.
Anybody you want to give special thanks to?
I would like to give a special thanks to the teachers because they went with us through the whole process. Also, a special thanks to CIRDE for their help and the BSI.
Okay, and you, anybody want to give?
I'd like to thank my parents for their support, our teachers for always being there for us, the other students, our classmates for cheering us on, CIRDE especially too, because they helped us a lot in this project.
Okay. And you?
Also CIRDE, the BSI factory, the parents who went with us there to decorate the stall and make it all pretty.
All the way.
Yes.
I want to ask you the same question before you leave. What part of this whole experience will you take with you forever? Whether it be the cane field, the lab, the competition, what do you think you could, 20 years from now, you'll tell your grandchildren, I was a part of this fair and this is what I remember? What would you take back with you, Ms. Sabido?
Well, I would be proud of myself. I feel proud of myself because it is an honor to be to participate in a science fair, national, and win the competition. And it will also help me when I'm like applying to a job or something, and they would tell me, what are your experiences? Well, I'm outspoken. I presented in front of judges and all of those things.
Like what she said, it would be good for your records. And also, this helped to boost up my confidence, because we had to present not only in front of the judges, in front of other students from different schools and other teachers and other people who came to our stall, and we had to present in front of them. So confidence would be a big...
So you take that to
yeah.
Okay.
And we can see that.
Right.
And we can see that.
Well, as Mendes said, it boosted up my confidence as well. And also, it was a first-time experience for me, and winning it was like the cherry on top, and it was like a really good experience.
Okay.
And of course, the friendship and the camaraderie that was involved in working on all of these projects, and nobody can fool you about the processes involved in what you did. So you did that firsthand, and you know.
Yes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Muffles College and our futuristic scientists. Then for tomorrow, we're going to take a break, young ladies. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you too.
We want to extend our invitation to you all anytime. Our doors are open. Just go through the teacher if you have another project, another idea, and you want to be on TV on the morning show. Don't be shy. Just like how Charlie Pryor said, step right up. All right? Have a wonderful day.
And our congratulations. Again, our congratulations.
We take a break, and we come back with more on the Sugar City Morning Show. We have Miss Campus Darling in the building today. Beauty, grace, science, geniuses, Muffles College. Take over.
Hats out, guys.
Take a break.
Yes, Billies, you can have it all. 3 minutes, free text, and free 4G data in our brand new and affordable combo plans. Get the best value for your money. Here's what we mean. For $89, the Lite gives you 600 minutes, 600 texts, and 3 gigs of free 4G data. With Smart, you'd have to pay a whopping $150 to get the same minutes with a measly 50 texts and absolutely no data. To get internet, you'd have to buy that separately. for about $50. That's already $200. But Digicel is giving you more. Plans start at $89, less than half of what you'd pay at Smart. Getting a plan is easier than before, with low or no deposit required for qualifying customers. You can visit our website to find out more.
Play the new Make Me Rich lottery game, where prepaid users have a chance to win up to $500,000. To get rich, text your numbers to 7424. Choose 5 balls, 4 cool balls between 1 to 40, and 1 hot ball between 1 to 10. Or simply text QP for a quick pick, and 5 numbers will be chosen at random. $3.50 will be automatically deducted from your phone's primary balance, and the digital receipt will be texted back to you. You win $1 phone credit with any matching cool ball, $5 phone credit with any 2 matching cool balls, $50 phone credit with any 3 matching cool balls. Match all 4 and win $5,000 cash. Get all 4 cool balls and the hot ball, and you'll win $500,000. Make Me Rich will text you back to let you know what you won. So tune in 8 p.m. on Mondays and Thursdays to the Make Me Rich game show and get rich.
Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich. This is the game show. Make me rich, make me rich, make me.
For the month of March, text anybody that believes with just dollar a day. All Digicel prepaid customers get unlimited text for only dollar a day. But that only for March. Dial star 767, get your unlimited bundle. Text till your finger hurt. This March, text can't done. Text more with Digicel.
Buster. They see you and know you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run yours. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
It's straight from the coconut. Fresh coconut water my way. Agua de coco in 2 popular sizes. Available at German Vega and Sons.
Hey guys, I'm Iman, and I'm going to be your host for Belize's newest fully interactive lottery game show, Make Me Rich. I know a lot of you are still wondering what exactly Make Me Rich is, so I thought I'd fill you in on how you can win cash and a lot of different prizes from the comfort of your very home. Our primary game, which I'm sure you've heard about, is our digital lottery game, which has a jackpot of $500,000. $500,000. Leading up to the live lottery drawing, we'll also be having a digital raffle, where for only 50 cents, you can text into 2020 for a chance to win all kinds of prizes. And you don't want to miss our street segment, where the Make Me Rich team will be traveling all over Belize, daring people to do some crazy things for cash. You guys are also going to be able to send in text shout-outs and even submit funny videos of yourself that may be featured on the show. So tune in every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. and get rich.
Let's get ready
get bopped.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's 4 minutes after 8 o'clock, and as you all know, on the morning show, Emmanuel, we give way for other things, especially when it comes to our students in the community, high schools, and good things happening.
I was quite impressed with the group of 6 students that we had earlier. Actually, very impressed with them.
I learned a new word, the hypothesis. I think that's something we eat.
Well, next time you bring hypothesis, bring it with chocolate on top. He said. That's what he said.
We're joined here this morning by Christian Coleman. He's becoming a popular face on the Sugar City Morning Show.
It's always good to see him, though. It's always good to have him
Christian
here.
got this wrap up in your hand. Morning, Christian.
Good morning, good morning.
And we're here with the lovely, introduce herself.
Gabriele Vega.
Gabriele Vega, she is Miss Campus Darling from Offers College, 2015.
2016.
Competent title of Miss Campus Darling.
I tell you, and I stand up for hot competitions.
And this happened
Muffles College Valentine Fair.
Muffles College Valentine.
But before we go into the whole Campus Darling thing, I want to talk to Christian. He's the president of the student body council. And Christian, they were here before and they promised a Campus Darling, and now they deliver.
Yes.
Right? They said it's never too late for good news. Christian, aside from the beautiful young lady we have with us and all that, explain to us what is the whole idea, the fundraiser behind the Campus Darling.
Well, the proceeds from the Campus Darling and the fair goes towards the auditorium, right? So, I mean, like I mentioned last time, that each vote is 25 cents, right? So then it's 25 cents a vote, so then people go and contribute towards the Campus Darling in which they preferred, right? Gabi will give the figures of how much the total we collected from all the Campus Darlings, and we must say that it was the most successful event. The Campus Darling competition started last year, and this year we expanded more on the project because we wanted to add more to it and give more to the public, right? So this was our objective. So Gabi, would you like to say how much we?
Yeah, last year we accumulated a total of $8,000 with the Campus Darling and the entire fair.
No, $8,000 on the Campus Darling pageant.
On the Campus Darling pageant.
Alone. Yes.
And this year on the Campus Darling itself, we rounded off to $40,000.
What?
Yes.
Wow! Wow! Flavor say wow! $40,000 on a Campus Darling.
Only on Campus
Look
Darling.
how much, you know how much shilling that?
How much shilling that was?
That goes a long way, my brother.
That goes a long way as a contribution to Muffles College.
Go ahead.
And then this was just for the Campus Darling pageant, right? This is what we collected from the Campus Darling pageant. In total, with the Campus Darling pageant and the fair, the school fundraised $60,000, which will go towards the auditorium.
Wonderful.
$60,000 towards the auditorium.
You know, long we don't get a report like this.
You know,
just trying to play. Transparency when it comes.
$20,000 plus $40,000.
Yes, all the contestants brought in $40,000 in total, right? And we couldn't do it without the support of the community, like always. And
there you can see
they
some
are the
pictures.
Campus Darlings. Yes, this was
how many contestants were there?
There were 4.
Who are the other contestants? Let's
the-
give recognition to them.
Yes, the first runner-up was Alma Alamia. The second runner-up was Kelly Cordova, and the third runner-up was Julia Diaz.
And in our view, all of them were winners.
Yes. Yeah.
Because they
Of course.
contributed to making this money that went towards the auditorium.
Yes, I mean this is a photo of everyone. This was taken
And
right
this was
after the
happened, this happened in the auditorium?
No, this happened on Muffles College campus. We had a stage set up, and then during the beginning of the fair from like 7 to like I believe 10.
Talent show.
Yes.
In other words, we had modeling, dancing,
By
presentation.
the perform by the contestant?
By
Yeah,
the
by the
contestants
contestants.
and other students as well.
Yes,
So,
so
we had
like-
like a whole talent show in recognition of the campus starting.
Amazing.
Yeah, so I mean it was a nice experience, and I think Gabi you'd like to.
Yes, it was a great experience experiencing all the friendship that we made with the girls and everybody, all the sleepless nights we practiced, all my friendships that we accumulated with everybody else, not only the girls but the whole community itself. We got great response from them and back feed from them, which we really took into consideration.
Lovely. So by her entering into this competition, she won. You're in first farm?
Second farm.
Second farm.
Second farm.
So will she be able to go again at some time or just one time?
Well, I mean, with the Campus Darling, once you get the title, then you are going to be Campus Darling for an entire year. So that means that up until next
next
February,
Campus Fair.
that's when the new Campus Darling will take her crown, right? But if she would like, she could still run once again. Yeah, so it is possible, right? And you know, as the Campus Darling, you're the ambassador for the school, and she meets like a lot of people. She actually already started to practice her position.
Yeah, I already brought in some students from Kentucky. Actually, I hosted them like about last 2 weeks.
Yes, they are, because we work hand in hand with Assumption High School in Kentucky. So for the
Is
past
that
3
like
years,
like a sister college? or
yeah, it's
something?
a sister college, right? So for the past 3 years, they've been coming to Muffles College, and we like to interact with them and have activities and so forth. So this year we went to Crooked Tree Wildlife Sanctuary. We went
Bird watching.
bird watching.
Bird watching.
You went along with them.
Yes, we
in
went
a-
along with them.
So you took them on a tour
Yes.
of some areas in Belize.
Yeah, we took them to Banquitas. So
And we had dinner with them.
we had dinner with them, and we went.
How long
them.
were they here for?
They were here for an entire day.
Oh, just an entire day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
But in the country, I think it was a week.
Yeah, it was
A week.
in a week.
But in Orange Rock,
But I'm sure that they enjoyed their stay.
Yes.
here in
Yes,
Orange
yes.
Rock.
They keep in contact with us, and they told us that they really enjoyed the experience that they had with us. They enjoyed the boat rides, because some of them said that they don't have it like that in the.
and they would love to come back.
Yeah.
But that's the best. That's the best compliment that you can possibly
Yes.
get when I tell you I enjoyed it and I would like to come back. That is the best compliment. Now, all of these funds you said are earmarked for the completion of the auditorium
Yeah.
at Muffles College. Now, I gather that you all are already using the auditorium, but it has not been officially inaugurated. Talk to us more about it.
Well, we have been using the auditorium. We've had like 2 mass, and
That's
this
the
is a
auditorium
photo
there.
of the auditorium,
Okay.
right here being displayed. It's really big. At the back, you can see that's the sports complex that is almost completed, and that's where we'll be having the volleyball games and basketball games and so forth.
So there's a sports complex added
Yes,
on to it.
this was a photo. It can accommodate for a lot of people. All the students and everyone fits nice. There's enough space for you not to feel.
How many people in Muffles out? 700 plus?
670.
670.
Yes.
So 670 people can fit comfortably.
Yes.
In that, and you still have space for more.
Yes.
Yes, we have.
So
space.
easily for 1,000.
This is how it looks
people.
at night.
Over 1,000 people can
Right?
fit
Yeah.
inside the auditorium, which is really amazing.
Emmanuel, look how it look at night. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes. I
Light
mean,
it up.
actually, the seniors are currently planning to have our prom in there on May 29th.
So now do like a big planning chance. Showtime, helicopter, the land,
Yes.
fly.
Yes, and the good thing is, I mean, we chose the auditorium because it's one of the most.
It's yours?
Yeah, yes.
Well, you all worked
and
for
it's-
it.
And for us, it's one of the most beautiful place in Orange Walk, right? And then we like it because we always take our selfies in there and thing, you know, because it
Facebook.
Yes, Facebook. Yeah,
But,
and then
but tell me something. Those lights there are all LED lights. I see.
yes, they're all LED lights. It's very nice lighting, and it's better for the environment, you know, because muffles
low consumption.
Yes, it's
We
energy
try to
efficient.
conserve
Yeah, because
energy
you
and
know,
the environment.
as you may know, muffles have our Go Green policy, so we're always trying to help the environment. Where we already don't allow styrofoam plates into the school because I mean
Is that a
it's
fact?
harmful. Yes, it is. So we use.
So you actually have a Go Green policy.
Yes.
I
Wow.
did not know that.
Okay, I see movements going on along the fence in front of the auditorium. What's happening there?
Oh,
Well,
right now
we're working on the parking lot actually so that we can have our inauguration right after Easter break.
You mean for the auditorium?
Yeah, for the auditorium. We're trying to make it
You
for
have not
right after.
pinpointed a date exactly for that.
It's
about perhaps the second part. It's the second part of April.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I see, like I mentioned, construction.
Yes.
going on. What's happening there?
It's the right now we're currently they're setting the ground for the parking lot, and then on the gate itself they're working on the entrance gate, the second
And the ticket
entrance
booth.
gate. Yes. So we're working on that part right now for the security booth, and I mean it will have its own security person, its own security guard, and it will have its own entrance. So like you see, the main entrance for Muffles College is around the buildings, the office, but now the auditorium will have its own gate and its own entrance, and that's what they're currently working on.
Wonderful. Gabi, I don't know, Miss Campus Darling, I know you pull it off, but
Yes.
I know there's quite a lot of people probably who assisted you. Or
Yes, well,
sponsors or something.
without the help of my dad, I got all the sponsors. And I would like to thank all my sponsors, which are Green Tropics, Wood Depot, Joseph Freight, Benny's, Valley of Peace Farms, the Victoria Hotel, Gillette Meat Shop, San Martin Gas Station, Cellular Plus, German Vegas and Sons, Vegas Distributors, Quick Stop, Premier, Vegas Imports, New River Enterprises, Nick Rich, and all my relatives and friends that had supported me.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes, I mean,
And we're, of course, still trying to get more funds for we can have the completion of the auditorium.
I mean,
Do you have an idea of how much money you still need, and have you earmarked any projects to?
Christian, I know that guy in the top of it.
$1,000 is still needed. For the auditorium.
Just
No, $100,000.
$100,000.
Yes, my man. Yes, $100,000, and we still need sponsors, right? Because although the auditorium may be completed, we still need to pay it off the loan, right? Because
I have only think that BSI donate something like $75,000.
Yes, that's correct. BSI donated $75,000. I mean, we have to thank them, but there are so many sponsors that have already contributed towards the auditorium, and we want to ask more companies or people at home
The
to
community.
the community to contribute towards the auditorium.
Now, you said that you need about $100,000, but does that take into account the $75,000 contribution?
No.
So in reality, if you take into account the $75,000 contribution from BSI,
100,000 still needed.
Yeah, 100,000 still needed
so far. Yeah.
So 100 needed total so far. And obviously this is to pay off the loans and and for maintenance, obviously, because maintenance plays a high.
Well, the good
high
thing is,
percentage.
Emmanuel, that the last time the principal was here along with Christian, they mentioned that the auditorium will be there to rent out for functions.
Yeah.
Because it will
Quinceañeras,
benefit
weddings.
all the community
Yes.
itself.
You see the auditorium itself is very expensive. Right now, 700,000 has gone towards the auditorium so far.
Almost $1 million.
Yes.
$700,000.
Yes, 700.
Right in a free backyard union.
I know that. I know.
Well,
I mean,
well, you ought to be proud that you guys have been a part have played an integral role in the, you know.
And
in
we
this,
must not forget to thank the community of
Yeah.
Orange for all the support that we have gotten throughout the years.
Yes.
I mean, it really, with the success of the fair, with the success of Campus Darling, I mean, think about each year we bring in $20,000 on the Valentine's Fair only. So now this year to jump from 20,000 to 60,000, I mean, it could not be
That's
possible.
a reason to celebrate.
Yes, yes.
And all possible because of, I would imagine the beautiful young ladies that participated in the whole process.
And they're all winners, like
all
you
winners,
correctly
all
said.
winners, you know, they're all winners.
All winners, because
Yes.
1
I'm-
1 cent, 2 cents, 3. I mean, everything sums up
Yeah.
to dollar, make, you know.
Make a holla.
Make
Yes.
a holla. That's right.
Yes, I mean, and we will celebrate. I mean, and the community can celebrate because the auditorium will be open to
The
public
public
functions, right? So for quinceaños, weddings, etc., you guys the auditorium will be available for rent, right? So you can use that as the venue.
It's
So
a venue for cultural events as well,
Yeah.
social events,
Yes.
and in particular,
Anything to benefit
also,
the
exactly,
community.
and also school performances, because
We
I
have
would love to
function.
see a drama club coming up in Muffles College. I don't know if you have one.
actually, we have we're currently planning a talent night.
Okay, you see how that happens?
And
Okay.
we have our annual drama fest this March 27th.
Okay.
And people it will be held inside the auditorium, so people will already get to see, the community will already get to see the beautiful auditorium. And Gabi, why don't you elaborate on the insides of the auditorium?
Yeah, well, to start with, we have like a quite fancy bathroom with a lot of tilings and everything, quite really
Clean.
nice. It's really fancy auditorium. We're trying to go big on it.
Yeah.
All the chairs. Do you own almost 1,000 chairs for the
Yeah.
auditorium?
Yes, we do. And in the bathrooms, I'd like to add on that in the bathrooms it is very well it's
Maintained.
yes, it's very maintained, and it's sanitary. We have touch-free equipment like the soap dispenser and the paper towel dispenser and
Muffles College
High
high
tech.
tech.
no, because we have to make sure that the bathroom is clean, because it's very
Infection
necessary. It's
control.
very
Yes.
necessary. And also I'd like to add on that there is the
And also that the community deserves the best, coming from a high school that has been there so long. I think
From 1950 something?
from 1953.
1953. It's 50 years. 60 years.
As old as me.
62.
Yes. And yes, so I mean, and also we've thought about everything, and then the bathrooms also have its area for the handicap, and that's why there's also the little ramp at the entrance, and in the bathrooms there's a space for those who are
So pleased that you have been thinking about the handicapped as well, because we've seen a lot we've been hearing a lot of people complain that, hey, como yo voy a subir hasta arriba? How am I going to get up there?
Yes.
They aren't thinking about handicapped people. So I'm very pleased to hear that you have been taking that into
yeah,
consideration.
because we have handicaps.
we have a student of our own who lives in Muffles College. There's at the back, and so for this we have to take in consideration all these things, because I mean we want the auditorium to be available to everyone, right?
And I'm sure that there are handicapped people who live in the community who would like to attend the events at the auditorium,
Yeah.
and you have to make way for all, for everybody.
Yes, yes. I mean, we do. In our case, our student has cerebral palsy,
Okay.
right? So that's what he have, and then there are people who are on wheelchairs and so forth, and then
that will really benefit of the ramps and all the
And older people,
Yeah.
sometimes they
Yes.
can walk, but they can't walk all that well on their own. So you give them the privilege of taking them in wheelchairs. So
yes,
Yeah.
I mean, why will we set limitations on something that the
Exactly.
community is contributing towards? I mean, that's what
it's
what
a
we
wonderful
do.
approach that you're taking of giving back to the community. because the community has been there when
Yeah.
when you need it. So it's, we're very pleased to hear all the wonderful accomplishments at Muffles College, so dear to my heart, my alma mater. Was graduated in '77, I think, so way back. But I want to congratulate you guys, especially our campus darling.
Thank
Are
you.
you Tristan? Well, you
Go ahead.
you have been behind all of these big projects, and you're the president of the council, as a matter of
Yes,
fact. Okay,
yes.
and you how's school, by the way? How's school work going?
It's really good. My grades, of course, as required, has to be up there.
Okay.
And I have I've been doing good. I got a 3.86 for
Oh,
the
that's
semester.
good. That's
And
good.
of course, I'm working on the projects and so forth. And I'm really proud to be the president while accomplishing these things. And I'm pretty sure that Gabi
Yes,
next year
Gabby.
will.
How has school been like? What are your plans?
What are your experiences?
What are your
been like at Muffles
experiences?
College?
Well, at Muffles College, I think it's a great experience because as running for Campus Darling, not that I only accumulate the amounts of friendships and good companionships that I had, but the fun. It was great to have to share the experience with everyone and to be performing in front of almost the community, actually, because we had a great turnout of how many people were there in the Valentine's Fair. So it was a great experience.
Any plans?
Well, actually, I plan to do more activities in the school to benefit the students because that's what the students have asked me for, and I'm trying to deliver it for them.
Okay. What about schoolwork?
It's good. School is good right now.
School's good.
Yes.
You're doing well.
Yes, I'm doing great.
You're satisfied with with the way you're
Yes, I'm
doing.
doing great.
I'm so glad. I'm
Thank
very
you.
I'm
Well, Emmanuel,
glad to hear
it's
that.
always a pleasure to have them here with us. I would like to give them the opportunity to give their final parting shots for this morning, and we wrap up on this and for the Sugars in the Morning show.
Well, I would like to add on to that it's been a great year for me. It's almost my year as president is almost over. I've become so well equipped with all the content of the school, the school's history, the school's functions, and I gained this through the position of being the president and
Your
interacting
involvement.
with the principal, yes, and the teachers and so forth who have made Muffles the great school that it is, and for supporting me, the student council, the principal's support, the principal's hard work.
And also, we were trying to, as I won, I'm trying to do a math competition in the school and a sports day for them as like a celebration.
A math competition?
Yes,
Okay.
by class.
Okay. It sounds like you are pretty good in math.
Yes. We
Yes.
have great mathematicians in school.
Well, I'm proud of Muffles.
Yes.
Hats off to you guys.
I mean, we're also really good at our sports and so forth. We always try to. We have our star athlete who has been in a lot of places in the in Central America, but of course there is so much more.
I
athletes in
remember
our
our
school.
sports days when we used to have our sports competitions. It was invariably, I think it was way back then. It was C was not yet in, but we had two high schools for Xavier and Fletcher, and they used to always win the races and so forth. But I'm glad to hear that you all have been promoting the sporting element at Muffles College.
We're really trying to make it a big deal because I believe that physical health in the community is a great way to have fun and have great experiences.
Yes, and
Yes.
and we don't only focus on our academics, but we focus on our extracurriculars as well, right? And before we finish, I would like to invite you all and the media to the official grand inauguration of the auditorium that is expected to be held on when we return from Easter, right? It's going to be mostly for our sponsors for the auditorium, but the media will also be invited.
And we will be there, and it's going to be a pleasure to be there.
Yes.
Thank you.
And it's been really great. Thank you for having us once again, and thank you to the community for always supporting us. I mean, it could not be possible without you all, and for the hard work of the teachers.
Well, it's always a pleasure to have you guys with us, because I think that this is our way of endorsing you guys as the future leaders of our community, and as outstanding students as you are, and to congratulate you and to encourage you to continue doing the good work, and even doing better, because you never know, the sky's the limit.
Yes, I mean, it's been a privilege coming on the show for for many times, and
I do feel comfortable.
Yes, I feel very comfortable, and it's a privilege speaking. It's a privilege speaking on behalf of the school, and on behalf of my principal, on behalf of the administration, the teachers, and thanking the community on such a really, really big project that will impact the
community,
school.
the teachers, all
Yes.
who pitch in one way or the other.
Yes.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
And to you, Christian, on this on these accomplishments. So, Dylan?
Well, I just want to say, guys, Gabby, keep up the good work.
Thank you.
And keep smiling, and everything's going to be all right. Christian, I think you're an exceptional young man.
Thank you.
You're almost out of Muffles College. I asked Christian a question of the year. Muffles College, I miss you. He said, man, I want to miss Muffles College.
I really will, and I will go back anytime Miss Margie needs me to help out in the school. I mean, I will always be there for Muffles College. It's part of
that's
my
the
home.
positive attitude.
So I want to say, Christian, just keep your head up, and
thank you.
Starting from the bottom, now you're here.
Yeah.
You're here. You have a lot of talent.
Thank you.
You're smart. Just sit down and do what you can do and be what you want to be, and keep up the good work. I hope that the person next in line would have the energy and the know-how to do what you do, because you really represent Muffins at all levels,
Thank you.
Wonderful. Keep up the good work. And again, Gabby, keep on smiling.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Again, the doors is open. You guys are welcome, but we got to get out of here. And Gabby, once again, Gabby was the winner of the Miss Darling Campus Darling competition at Muffles College. And quickly before we go, what did you win?
Well, actually,
the prizes, were there prizes? We
Yes,
missed that.
there were prizes. Well, actually, I won the privilege of being the ambassador to the school, and I won two round trips to San Pedro with hotel accommodations,
Wow.
and also a mini iPad. And I would also like to thank Tropicare and Grand Belize Estate for making the accommodations and the air trip possible.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thanks very much for dropping by.
Thank you for having us.
The show was all about Muffles College today.
And hats off. We're proud of the students, we're proud of the administration, and we want to wish you all the best.
Thank you.
We want to say on behalf of our camera crew, Maurice Kokom and his staff, Raheem Wagner and Mr. Robert Chekiashua, director, Muffles College student that was here with us from the science fair, our young scientists, for Emmanuel Martinez. We want to say north to south, east to west. Remember, Belize, this is the Sugar City Morning Show. My name is Dylan Jones. We'll be back here with you tomorrow. Until then, God bless you. Goodbye.
Hasta luego.
Thank you.